Welcome back, everyone, to Grand Tactician, the Civil War. It's June 17th of 1863, and as promised in the last episode, we've taken our last backward step. We're going to start trying to push back against the Union where we can, but obviously we've got a tall task because you look at the numbers, 465,000 men in the field for the Union, 253,000 for the Confederates, so we've got our work cut out for us, and he's adding men by the day, just as we are, but he's doing it a lot faster, and there has been an update to the AI, so we expect him to be even more formidable in the field. One of the newest things with the updates now is that we can actually search for commanders by name. So if you want to find a particular commander, it's just as simple as typing in that name. So let's say, for example, we want to replace a guy. We want to replace Steedman. Let's filter by everything. Make sure we have everything turned on. Then we can go ahead and start looking. And let's see. I don't know. Let's look for somebody named Smith. And we've got one right here. Mellington Smith is the only one that's currently showing up based on the search that we've done. You can also search by killed or wounded. We don't really have any of that so far. But for example, if you're looking for any officers who are wounded, you can search by those things. So that's pretty cool. Or POWs, wounded. But we'll deal with all of that later. But the nice thing is now, if somebody requests a particular commander for a unit, or if there's somebody I'm trying to find, it's a lot easier to do that now. So we're trying to move the Army of Northern Virginia back toward Richmond. He's strung out all along the peninsula here, so there might be an opportunity to move in and isolate just a couple of corps and maybe take back Richmond. That's the plan anyway. But we're still waiting on additional units to arrive. We just don't have that many right now. Let's take a look at the situation with the Army of Northern Virginia. What men we actually have versus what we're waiting on. So here's the Army of Northern Virginia. You can see all the ones that are not dark are units that we're still waiting to arrive. So, I mean, we're talking probably 15,000 men that have not arrived yet. Some are close. 1st Armagh Irish are 8 days away. Macklemore, the 10th Tennessee Infantry, Irish, is 14 days away. This unit here, the Bonnie Blue Boys, is 1 day away. Virginia Vanguard, 10 days. Carolean Guard, 9 days. Okay, so we retook the fortification at Drury's Bluff. Now, this is an important thing because that's an important fortification guarding this bridge and the kind of the river crossing between Richmond and Petersburg. So let's go ahead now and head over to our garrison for Drury's Bluff, because what I want to do is I want to transfer some of the men from the Army of Northern Virginia, at least a brigade, into that garrison. So let's go to, where are we at? Army of Northern Virginia. Let's take somebody like, not Barksdale, somebody that's, Wofford would do the trick. Let's do that. Let's drag Wofford over here. It's only going to take 1 day for him to actually arrive, and then maybe grab one of our 12-pound Napoleon units and put them over there as well. At least get a decent defense in Drury's Bluff garrison moving forward. All right, so my District of Arkansas forces, which are right here with almost 14,000 men, are in position. I want to move up the Trans-Mississippi Department. I'm trying to bring everything over from the west that I can. Actually, Trans-Mississippi Department only has a headquarters. Their actual manpower is spread out all over the place. A lot of it in garrisons. So District of Indian Territory's got 5,100 men. District of Arkansas is actually a part of that. Army of Western Louisiana is also a part of that, and we're moving them up. So let's move in the District of Arkansas to get them closer. We're trying to bring enough men to be able to take on Grant's forces and defend Vicksburg. We cannot lose Vicksburg. All right, we're moving on Richmond. We're going to get a fight. 111,000 men against 62,000. The good news is Some of them don't arrive for 13 or 14 hours. We're going to have to make this work. What do we got? First corps, third corps, second corps. So we do have all of our corps either there or very soon to arrive. All right, here we go. All right, well, as expected, we're on the Cold Harbor battlefield, which is cool. I was just there last week. Only a real small part of the battlefield in this area here is actually preserved. But, all right, looks like we're coming in from the south, right around New Cold Harbor. And we're going to be heavily outnumbered. So it's going to be important for us to have a strong defensive position. Right now, the numbers are pretty even. He's got a lot more guns than me, though. That's a concern. But we'll bring in, let's see, where do we want to build this defensive position? I think we'll go right in up here around Gaines Mill. We've got the second corps here, so we're waiting on the third corps, I guess. Yeah, we'll center it right around Gaines Mill. I don't know where the third corps is going to come in, or the first corps, but I'm sure it'll be right in this same area. So the nice thing is we got a ton of engineering points that we can use to place a bunch of parapets pretty much instantly. Now this is kind of interesting that I'm seeing fortifications right here, and that almost tells me that the Union has been right there, but I'm going to try to get this all sorted out and get ourselves into a good, strong defensive position as best we can. If he's coming down from right there, he may hit us stronger on our right. So I may want to have units shifted a little more that direction. I'm not sure. All right, so still no sign of the Yankees, nor do they seem to... Well, they are moving a little bit. They've taken this objective here. And our first corps has arrived. So this allows us now to shift a little more and extend our lines. So there's a couple of different things I'm going to do. Number one is I'm going to extend my trench line over here. So let's... Oh, we can't build any more breastworks, I guess. Darn it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, there we go. Parapets. Okay. So we're going to extend that line down to like right here. We're just going to protect and offer ourselves the maximum flexibility. I'm going to have Early's men start working on that. We're going to basically carve out the center for the first corps to move into. And then I'm going to extend the parapets here all the way down to the swamp. And we'll bring Heath's division over to deal with that. And then I think we'll move Johnson. Who do we have digging these trenches? Was it Johnson? Well, we'll figure all that out. We'll move the first corps right into this center area here. All right, we've pretty well got our position the way we want. I don't know why General Hooker's chilling in front of my line like this, but he is. Still no sign of the Union. I think he's waiting for his reinforcements to arrive. He just moved in over here on the Chickahominy River, so I don't know if he's going to try to come all the way around on my flank. This is kind of a weak spot because I can't build parapets in here. So I don't know. We might want to go ahead and move some of these guns. All right, here he comes. He's showing up on both flanks at the same time. So that looks to be where the action is going to begin. Now, remember, we said earlier he has a ton of artillery. So you can see he's moving his guns into position now. We're going to have to do some counter battery fire, especially with these 3-inch rifles, for example. As soon as we can. We're getting near nighttime already. Yep, he's coming in on both flanks. We got to get some artillery over this way. Got 24-pounder howitzers here. What else do we have? No rifled guns that I can find. Oh, we got a bunch of artillery here. Let's bring Howley's Hurricanes over this way. Get them unlimbered. All right. We're not going to get a lot of fighting on the first day. But Colquitt's going to be right at the brunt of this thing on this side. Klingman, 22nd North Carolina. Looks like a pretty strong attack coming in from this side. Man, he brought his guns up right in front of us. I'm trying to get some artillery of my own over here. I'm gonna bring some more of these Napoleons over. River Valley Brigade, they're stable. 29 casualties. That's all coming from this artillery. But we've caused 72 casualties on them already. They're going to have to fall back before too long. They can't sit up that close and continue this. Got two guys right on top of each other here. Let's remedy that. McIntosh must not have line of sight. At least not on the artillery. Alright, let's just tell him fire at will. Shoot at anybody you can. He's probably going to wait a while because he just got a big bunch of reinforcements. He's up to 82,000 men now. You can see how many guns he's got. Have we taken out 20 already? Really? He's got double the infantry that I do right now. But a lot of them, he's only got 82,000 aggregate. So I don't know if he's got, oh, he's got sick and a lot in the artillery. Oh, that's weird. I'm really concerned about this flank over here. I may pull some of Johnston's division over just to be extra careful. And then we can bring Gonzo's Gators up. I don't know if he's actually going to attack me, though. Not yet, anyway. That awkward moment when you realize your fortifications are facing the wrong direction. These ones got built facing that way. I guess I dragged the line the wrong way or something. But that's definitely what happened. Now we can still get in behind them. And it's cover, but it's not a full-on parapet, and it doesn't have the you can see the obstacles that get put out front. That kind of sucks, but hopefully he won't attack me there anyway. Right now he's just kind of sitting here watching us, and it's an artillery duel, and he's certainly got the artillery, but it looks like he may be moving to attack our right. So let's see what happens here. Would really like... Yeah, there we go. Artillery's all hot. We're trying to get these guys in. Ransom's brigade on that last little section there. Curious to see if he's also getting ready to attack me on the left. It doesn't look like he is. Small arms opening up now. Ruhr Valley Brigade. Hungarian Impalers right here. John Gordon. (33rd) Virginia, the Emerald Guards. They're not quite in the fortifications there. Just keeping an eye on the left. Let's take a look. How are we doing so far? So far, pretty good. And the numbers are pretty even, except for the guns, of course. I just got to keep a real high bird's eye view on what's happening. Alright. It's a full-on assault on my works on the right side. Looks like he's not quite getting through, though. He's trying to send some skirmishers through, but they're taking major casualties. We're really opening up on them now. I'm very curious to know how the Ruhr Valley Brigade's doing in terms of the casualties that they're causing. And there is a way to do that. If we go in here, what corps? I don't know what corps they're in. It's got to be 2nd Corps. Yep, Early's division. So they've inflicted 267 and also 63 on the artillery. So they've inflicted 330 casualties. And they've lost 107. That's what we like to see. And we're going to need a lot more of that. I got to be careful, though, because if they sit on this corner for too long and take a lot of fire, eventually there could be some issues to where we might want to give them some help. Move these guns over this way a little bit. Yeah, we just gotta watch, because since they're on this corner, they might take some flanking fire. They're under artillery fire and taking flanking fire. Hopefully Hayes can help out there. What we may just need to do is bring Ransom up at some point. In fact, if it weren't for this obstruction here, what I'd like to try to do would be, in fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and bring Ransom out. We're going to fire into the side of this Union regiment, or brigade. Because this fire is getting pretty hot here. So let's get Ransom out there. Oh, we better check on the left. Make sure nothing's happening. And he could launch an attack right here, and I've got a really kind of soft underbelly right here where I'm not particularly well protected. Alright, what are we waiting on, Ransom? We get our orders yet, or what? There they are. To 343. We just got to keep an eye out for them. So now he's turning. And it didn't quite protect. I was hoping that would open up their flank, but it hasn't. Barksdale's backing up, though. So that may help. I think it's going to be pretty much a standstill for now. Hood, you come back here. And we've reached the end of the day, so we're going to resupply. Didn't get a lot of resupply. Oh, hello! Bunch more Yankees on the field. Okay, let's get Ransom back into the works again. So this is where it could get interesting. I'm going to pull these guns back. I really want to try and find a way to get fortifications in here, if I can. Alright, we still can't get them in that spot there, but we can at least get them here. What about over here? Okay. So we're good there. I'd still... How does he... His commanders are back here. Oh, boy. It looks like he's gone from my left now. Did he just shift everybody over this way? Is that what happened here? How many men's he got? He's got 120,000 on the field. I don't think it's quite that many. We'll get a better estimate in time. So I can't quite just leave one side empty. But I'm also very concerned. Where are my fortifications that I had right here? What in the heck happened to my parapets right here? Well, that's a major problem. Or did I not have any there? Am I just forgetting that? Oh, and he's going to launch a full frontal attack before I can even get those built. Get those fixed. Yeah, there's not a lot happening over here. I feel like I'm at least going to bring Hood over as a reserve. That's 2 brigades. That'll give me something. No. Okay. All right, here we go. Again, and there are forces moving in on my left. I've got this gap right here that I hope does not come back to haunt me as I'm moving Hood over to be a reserve on this side. I probably should have pulled Ruhr Valley Brigade out of here and put them on the end of the line for a change. But we'll hold them there for now. I've got the Emerald Guards pulled back as a reserve now. But he's got a full division coming at me. Man, there's a lot of fire on this end of the line right now. So some of our guns are opening up down here. If we pull Pegram back, maybe he'll be able to fire. Oh, here he comes down the center. Darn it. All right, Kershaw, you're going to have to get up there with all 800 of your men. He's got his guns right up on me. Virginia Legion, what are they doing back here? Let's get them up on the line. I'm going to actually start by putting them over here to fire on these guns. Man. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Outnumbered 2-1. Attacked in every part of my line. Outgunned. He's got every advantage except for the fact that I'm defending behind parapets. Let's get this 3-inch ordnance doing counter battery fire, see if we can take out these guns. I need more cavalry in this army. How are we doing here? Up to 700 casualties. 33 rounds of ammunition. If he attacks on this side too, I might be in trouble. I don't think I can manage all of that. Holy cow, he broke one of my units. Just by moving those guns up. Alright. Mahoney, bring your brigade over here. Who is that? The Ranger Brigade. They only lost 147 men, but they broke. Just because of what they were facing, I guess. Alright, let's dismount. Get up here and fire on these guns. Hopefully they're in range. Oh, he's trying to get around me. He's going through my defenses now. Man, a lot of casualties. Who's low on ammo? Gordon. Alright, 5,000 to 2,000. Still, it's a slightly higher percentage for him. But he's got so many men. So many. Alright, Field, I hope you're in range. Oh, he's trying to break through over here too. Look at this. I'm gonna send Stewart over there to help out with that melee attack. He's trying to get his guns around my flank. Darn you. There we go, we're finally driving off those guns. How we doing here? I'm concerned about the Ruhr Valley Brigade. That's just a lot of casualties. We didn't break these guys? That's surprising. There they go. Alright, Stewart, back to your spot. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. It's like a swarm of locusts. And we're not doing anything to move the needle in our direction. His morale's higher than mine now? Dang. That I was not expecting. Why is the Yankee morale so high? And now he's hitting my left center over here, where I'm pretty darn weak. And he's hurling a lot of brigades at us. And bring the cavalry up here. I'm gonna shift Martin's brigade over. But not that way, dude. Come back here. No. There we go. And then up there. We drove back Cobham, but he's bringing in, looks like 3 more brigades marching. He's trying to get around my flank. This is not good. None of this is good. Alright, so we've got the Emerald Guards right here. I'm gonna bring them up to this spot. Once they're there, we're gonna pull the Ruhr Valley Brigade back because they are approaching that magic number of 50% casualties where they will automatically fall back. We're going to get Martin's brigade up here to help plug the line. No, I want you guys up here. Fall back. Ugh. At any point he breaks through somewhere, I'm too thin to do anything. Why did Martin stop? And then if he hits me over here, oh boy. And then look, he's got more men back there, just in case he doesn't already have enough. I'm just surprised he's attacking everywhere. I would have thought he would have tried to concentrate somewhere. Alright, 2-to-1 casualties is not good enough. I need to do better than that. Oh, Kershaw broke. Darn it. Martin, get up there. Alright, we broke the guy whose name I will never try to pronounce. That must be the 11th Corps right there, then. This is Gibbon, so... No, it's Gibbs. That's not Gibbon. Fisher. Is that 5th Corps? Schweitzer. Green. Who's wounded? Field was wounded. McCandless. Yeah, that's 12th Corps, I think. Alright. Schimmelpfennig broke. That's another 11th Corps unit. Jubal Early was wounded. Oh, that's a division commander. Gotta bring the Ruhr Valley Brigade back so they're not in the way of these guns. Gordon losing men. Hungarian Impalers. They did, however, level up, but look, they're getting close to that magic 50% number. Give me Iron Discipline. We're going to need help, though, because he's going to break, and then we're going to be in trouble. Because there's nobody to plug that gap. Stewart. That's about all I can do. Ransom wounded. Junius Daniels got a perk. We're going to give him Iron Discipline as well. The 137th. 36 Georgia. I think we've pretty well neutralized the threat to our center over here. Barksdale's got a perk now. I'm going to give him Sharpshooter. I'm going to send Gonzo's Gators over here as well. We're going to thin our center out, but that's 3,000 fresh men that I might need on the right. Ugh. 11% on both sides. I can't handle that. I can't keep doing that. He outnumbers me too great. Man, that is just so much firepower that he's brought against me over here. All right, I got a notification from Holly's Hurricanes, or no, from Daniel's brigade that he's about to hit that magic 50% number 2. Our whole right is about to collapse if I don't do something. I mean, I don't know what to do because I just don't have the men. I could try to move the 2 137th up here. See if that helps. But I think if we don't start driving these guys back soon, and now here he comes, oh, we're going to be in real trouble. There they go. Darn it. Alright, we're going to move Stewart up there. Actually going to keep these guys right where they are. Double time, Stewart. Double time. Yeah. We lose the right. The game is over. Well, not the game, but you know what I mean. This battle's over. Man. I just can't believe his morale's as high as it is. It's every bit as high as mine. Oh, there we go. We lost the Emerald Guards. Darn it. I'm going to have to pull out. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't go through there. All right, you know what? We're out of here. I got to do it now before he breaks through elsewhere, and I just run into all kinds of problems. I just was too thin. Oh no, who surrendered? Somebody surrendered. Junius Daniel, that's Hayes Brigade, they surrendered. Oh, okay, so we ended up with 11,000 casualties to his 15,000. Can't have that. Not when we're outnumbered like we are. Oh boy, that hurt. Alright, so that's where we are. He's got better than 2-to-1 advantage in the field, but we've got a lot of units on the way. I'm hoping at some point his recruitment will slow down and we can catch up to where he is. But we're not there yet. I think we're still working on government funding too. Once that's complete, I'm going to do free trade and see if that improves the situation with the British at all, because we're going to need intervention if we're going to be able to do this. I don't think we need Conscription Act. The speed of replacements is doubled, though, and we may actually, in fact, need that. So it may come to that, but it's going to take a while to get there. We've still got a lot of units we're waiting for to get into the field. We're going to have to fall back again. I thought we could hit him at Richmond and be successful, but he just had too many men and overwhelmed us. We're going to have to wait until we can get a bigger force to take him on. Maybe even need to think about sending... where's he at? Beauregard. Not the District of Georgia. What I want to send is the Department of South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. They've got 18,000 men. I may need them. So let's go ahead and start giving them an order to move up as well. And hopefully by the time they get there, they'll have 18,000. Right now, they have about half of that. I'm going to wrap it up right there. Hopefully we'll be back in 2 days if life allows. I'd like to continue making this an every other day series, but things happen sometimes, so I apologize for the delay in getting these out, but we'll do it as best we can. Thanks for watching.